This is the only district in Uganda that has reached middle income status. Welcome to Bundibugyo. The district has overcome the ADF rebels, landslides, floods, poverty, famine, and recently COVID-19 to become Uganda's biggest foreign exchange earner in terms of cocoa. Ivory Coast tops the list of world's biggest cocoa exporters to the world market. Ivory Coast contributes 40% while Ghana contributes 15%. Uganda exports 35,000 tons of cocoa annually and gets a revenue of close to $150 million annually. Cocoa is grown in the districts of Bundibugyo, Mukono, Hoima, Jinja, Buikwe, and Kayunga. Uganda earns over $150 million US in revenue from cocoa exports alone. 70% of this $150 million Uganda earns from cocoa exports comes from Bundibugyo. That is close to $100 million US on an annual basis that Uganda earns from the community of Bundibugyo alone. Towards the end of 2023, a kilogram of cocoa was sold at between 7,000 and depending on the quality. But currently, a kilogram of cocoa stands at between 35,000 and 40,000 depending on the quality. What has brought this sharp increase in prices? Welcome to Wamba TV as we delve into the recent increase in cocoa prices and the effect it has to the community of Bundibugyo. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share with your friends, and we would also love to hear your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section.
My name is Masindi Joshua. I work with the Bundibugyo Improved Cocoa Farmers Cooperative Society Limited. In this cooperative, I work in two offices. One, I work as a data entrant, certification office. Then second, I work where we are. This is our specialty unit. I work as a production manager. So I'm glad today to tell you about cocoa. Cocoa business in Bundibugyo has really boomed, really caught fire, like I can say, whereby as we talk now, a kilo of cocoa is ranging from 33,000 to 34,000 at the moment. Farmers have been asking themselves and everyone concerned, why is cocoa coming to this level? Why is cocoa raising every time and then? One reason is the reason for the price increment is global demand. There's a lot of demand for cocoa at the world market. Netherlands, Denmark, wherever we send this cocoa. So there is scarcity of the bean in those areas. So that's why they are rushing to come and pick the available bean. Meaning that if West African countries have closed their borders, that means Uganda and the Congo and the rest are the ones now selling to the world market. That's why everyone's rushing to Uganda and the Congo to come and buy this cocoa, and they have to buy it on a higher price, of course, because there's a lot of demand and the supply is low.
As a farmer, the rising cocoa price has made a lot of impact on me. But basically, on a personal basis, it is still positive. But there are other negative effects in the community. As a farmer, now this is now off season, but the little you get from the farm, you are able to get some good money that is able to help you in your other activities that you are meant to do. Now for me, I'm working now on a poultry farm. The money I get from the small cocoa I have, I put in my poultry farm, and now it is growing. I'm planning also to do many things as the season comes by. Because since the price of cocoa started rising, it started around September, increasing gradually. Now it has changed my life. Now I'm not a beggar, I can get my own money and do my own things. Now to the community, it has also done a great job. People have started doing good things, the lives of people have changed, people are able to put some things on the table. Here, most people had invested in cocoa and they had forgotten the food crops. Now that they have money, they are able to put food on their table without any challenges. And in addition, some people have started doing things. I see people buying a lot of cement, buying iron sheets. That means now people are improving their lives.
Lack of rain and strong sun in most of Ivory Coast's main cocoa regions could hinder the April to September meat crop. The Wild Stop cocoa producer just started its rainy season, which runs officially from April to mid-November.
The increase in cocoa prices has been good to us. Like me, I've managed to pay fees for my children and also for my grandchildren. And I've also managed to buy a very big land and also buy beddings for my house and also finish my house that had been stuck at the beam level. We only request that the government helps us that these prices do not go down. But the fact is, the prices have helped us.
On a negative impact, soon I guess we are going to get a lot of school dropouts, because now most of the school-going children are getting money from cocoa. They will see that what they get from school, they are now getting it at home in cocoa. Then another thing, the youth have resulted in too much drinking. When they get the money from cocoa, they go to the bars and drink a lot of beer, a lot of alcohol, because they know even if they finish this money, the next harvest they'll get another money. So that's how it is impacting negatively the community. But all in all, the prices of cocoa have not done us too bad. It is of good impact other than a bad one.
It is only the people who do not know the value of cocoa that can get this organized. I've seen women have left their homes because of cocoa money, and some children have even left school. This is unfortunate. It would only be good that we benefit from this increase in cocoa prices, because you never know, the prices may come down, we build our houses, we take our children to school, so that we can remember this time when the cocoa was high. We are just praying that these cocoa prices remain high.
That is how the cocoa sector has caused, or the cocoa increment in price has caused everything to change around Bundibugyo. And we are seeing an influx of so many business people flocking in Bundibugyo. If you stood at the roadside, you see the number of trucks that are coming in Bundibugyo on a daily basis, and those that are going out. People are, when you look at the link bus, they have also increased the number of their fleet. So meaning business is booming in the Bundibugyo, and everyone is rushing to come and tap on this great price, or this a lot of money that has come in the district. So we are, all in all, we are glad, and we are hoping that this price will run for quite some time. It is not going to go down very soon. So one message I'm throwing to the farmers: they should use this opportunity to use this type of money that is coming in. It may be short-lived, but that short time should be put to its proper use. That is the advice I'm putting to the farmers. Before this price goes down, this money should have helped everyone to open up new businesses, to open up new ventures, to open up good practices that will help them, so that tomorrow when things change, at least they know where to land. There is a teacher of mine who was teaching me in the primary that prepare your soft landing. So this period here, when there is enough, we should use it to prepare our soft landing. Farmers should open up new fields so that they increase productivity. Farmers should involve themselves in other new ventures, most especially maybe looking at other crops, so that tomorrow when things go bad, I'm not praying for that, but they should have an alternative. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much.